Emily, I'm done with work. How was your morning sickness today? Was it even worse than yesterday? I hope you had a better day today.
It was pretty bad again today. They say it depends on the person, but I didn't think it would be this hard. Honestly, I thought it would be much easier, but it's been so much harder than I thought it would be.
The day of the birth is next month, right? Around the middle of next month, if I remember right?
Yeah, in the middle of next month. You're taking time off work too, right, William?
Of course. You'll just have to bear through the morning sickness until then. Just try to hang in there for another month or so. It's gonna be tough, but let's do our best together. We'll get through this together, I promise. Well, not that there's much I can do as a husband, but...
Hey, don't say that. That feeling alone is enough. Honestly, just knowing that you're there for me and that you care is enough for me. Besides, your mom came to visit today. Your parents are also helping out in various ways, so it'll be fine. They're really supportive and helpful. I know they'll be there for us even after the baby's born.
What? My mom came by again?
I asked her to help with the housework because just sitting down was hard for me. I couldn't even do the basic chores around the house, so I had to ask your mom for help. She also made dinner for me, which was a big help because the smell of food makes me feel sick. Right now, even the thought of cooking made me nauseous, so I'm really grateful to your mom for taking care of that for me.
Well, that's fine, but don't you think she's been coming to the house a bit too much recently? It's nice that she's helping out, but I feel like she's been coming over like a little too often.
Is that so? It's only once or twice a week. It's not like she's here every day or anything.
Well, to me, she's coming over a lot. I don't want to say this, but to be honest, I don't want her to come over so much. It kind of makes me feel uncomfortable. You know, like I feel like I can't relax in my own home when she's around all the time.
I get what you're saying, but with me being like this, your mother coming to help me is a big help. I really appreciate her help, and I don't know what I'd do without her.
Yeah, I know that, but even when I go home, my parents only talk about you, and to be honest, it's a pain in the ass. They're constantly asking about you and the baby, and it's starting to get on my nerves. Can't you do something about it? Can't you ask them to tone it down a bit?
All right, well, I guess it's not right for you to have to put up with this just because of my pregnancy. I'll ask you to refrain from it at least for when I'm not feeling too under the weather. Is that okay?
But, you're also always feeling unwell. When are you not unwell? How the hell is that gonna help? You're sick practically all the time, so that doesn't really solve anything, does it?
Hey, it's not like there's anything I can do about it. I don't like being sick either. Or what, are you going to do the housework for me? Are you offering to help out around the house instead?
Come on, Emily, please don't be like this. Honestly, I think you're exaggerating a bit. I think you're making a bigger deal out of this than it really is.
What do you mean by exaggerating?
I mean, I bet your morning sickness isn't actually that bad, right? You're honestly just saying all this because housework is a hassle. Just admit it.
Of course it's that bad. What do you mean? It's not about the housework, William. It's about how I'm feeling physically and emotionally. I'm not saying that you have to understand, but can you stop saying things like that? It hurts when you say things like that, and it makes me feel like you don't care about how I'm feeling.
Let's just leave it at that for now. In the meantime, please just tell my parents to chill out from being at your side. I'm tired from work too, so I want to relax at home. I need some time to de-stress and unwind after a long day.
Yeah, I know you are.
Have my parents gone home yet?
Just a moment ago. But what the hell was that, William? I mean, that attitude was inexcusable. They came all the way here. They made such an effort to come and see us, and yet you were so rude to them.
Listen, I don't even get a day off from work, all right? It's annoying when they come through even though we didn't invite them. I'm already stressed out from work where my boss just screams at me. Coming home just for them to show up unannounced is the icing on the cake.
Even so, there's no need to leave as soon as your parents arrive. Even though neither of them said it, it was pretty obvious how bad they felt. You could tell that they were hurt, but they couldn't even tell you about it.
That's not my friggin' problem. It's my house, so I should be able to do exactly as I please. Why the hell can't I just relax in my own home without having to worry about entertaining guests? Why'd they come in the first place anyways? Didn't you tell them to cut back on that shit? I thought we already talked about this and you were gonna ask them to come over less often.
I mean, yeah, they came to check on me. With the birth coming up soon, I'm not just worried about my physical health, but also my mental condition, and I guess they're also worried about that. They just want to make sure that we're both doing okay, not just me.
Oh, come on, that's bullshit and you know it. Besides, it still doesn't make sense that I'd have to hold back just because of how you're doing, does it?
I get how you feel, but there was definitely a better way to deal with it, William. Even if they are your real parents, it still doesn't make it okay. You could have at least tried to be a little more polite, even if you don't want them to be there.
What the hell? This is all your fault for not telling them to piss off, so why am I the one being lectured to?
Look, I'll apologize for whatever trouble I've caused you, okay? I'll talk to them and ask them to come over less often if that's what you want. But this is about the child. Why do you have to take such an attitude? This isn't just about me, William. It's about our child, and you need to start acting like a responsible father.
God, I don't fucking get this at all. You're getting all this sympathy from my parents just because you're pregnant, and it's hard on you. As if that isn't exactly how a pregnant woman would be. You're acting like you're the only woman in the world who's ever been pregnant.
Hey, what is really going on here, William? What is your problem, huh? I get that your parents being here puts you in a bad mood and everything, but you don't have to take it out on me. It's not fair to me at all.
Oh, how do you not get this, Emily? It's your fault for making such a big deal about being sick. I bet it's fucking great to be a pregnant woman, huh? If you were to get a tiny bit tired, everyone suddenly starts acting real nice to you. But me? No, I get nothing but complaints from even my own parents. You get all the attention and sympathy while I'm out working all day so that this family can have a future.
The way you say these horrible things ever since I got pregnant. You've been acting weird. No matter how you look at it, you've been just terrible to me. You've been saying and doing these things that you never would have said before, and it just hurts.
God, you're not gonna start crying, are you? Look here, it's you who's being terrible. Because of your over-the-top sickness, I can't even relax at home. You've secured yourself a really good position, haven't you? Just levitating above the rest of us with your victim card.
Just why are you saying all of this? Is having a child together that light a matter for you, William? Are you really that resentful towards me for being pregnant? God damn, you're so annoying.
God, you're so damn annoying. I'll tell you what, I wish you hadn't gotten pregnant if it was gonna end up like this. Just leave me the hell alone. I'll probably just say something that'd get on your nerves again anyway. Not that that was hard to do even before you were pregnant.
You're unbelievable. You're actually the worst. How could you say any of this? I've never heard anything like this from anyone. Even if you didn't really mean it, I wish you hadn't said that.
I'm telling you, that kind of pity act shit doesn't work on me. You've got it all wrong just because of how much attention everyone's been giving you just for being pregnant.
I haven't gotten a single thing wrong, William. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Forget about it. Whatever, I don't give a shit anymore. Just don't start lecturing me. You've put me in a bad mood because of this whole act and my dad eating that shit up. I'm gonna drink and eat dinner out tonight. Go make something on your own for a change. I need some time to myself, and I don't want to be around you right now.
Okay, geez.
And listen here, Emily, I'm letting you off this time, but there won't be a next time. Don't cause me any more trouble by telling me lies about how much of a miserable state you're in. Got it? I'm not gonna tolerate this kind of behavior anymore, so don't push your luck.
I'm not lying, but fine. I'll try not to cause you any trouble, all right? I'll try my best not to bother you anymore.
That better be true. I'll be back before it's too late. Get a bath running and everything. I'm expecting you to at least take care of me when I get home, so make sure everything is ready.
Hey, look, I'm sorry to bother you even at work, but my water just broke. Can you please get to the hospital ASAP? We need you here as soon as possible.
For fuck's sake, you're really trying this again, are ya? You've already forgotten what I said the other day? What, my parents' attention alone wasn't enough for you? Are you seriously trying to pull this same stunt again? I told you not to cause me trouble by feeding me this bullshit. You're not due to give birth for another month, so don't act like you are. You're just trying to get attention, aren't you?
Excuse me? A lie? What on earth are you talking about? Just what are you accusing my daughter of lying about?
Daughter? What the hell are you talking about now? Who is this?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I was in a rush to tell you as soon as possible. I am Emily's mother. I'm using her phone to contact you. I didn't have time to explain everything, so I guess that was confusing.
Wait, what? Mrs. Brown, is that you really?
Yes, that's right. I don't really have your contact details or anything, so I had to use Emily's phone to get in touch with you.
Oh, that's no problem at all. Sorry for being rude myself. I thought I was speaking to Emily, so...
Oh, I don't mind that. But what exactly did you mean earlier? That she was lying to you? I mean, given the timing, it's pretty obvious that she's gone into labor, no? There is no reason for her to lie about any of that, is there? She's in the hospital right now, and she needs you to be here. Why were you so upset with her?
Well, that's because... Okay, well, let me explain, okay? Emily just tends to exaggerate a little, and she always worries my own mom about her health. So we've just been talking recently about how it sounds like she's just blowing this a bit out of proportion is all.
You seriously accused my daughter of exaggerating? What, that her health problems are a lie? Are you being serious with me right now? You have no idea what my daughter has been going through, and you have the audacity to accuse her of lying?
Oh, no, of course, I bet she's not feeling well sometimes. But even so, isn't it all a bit of an exaggeration? I mean, it's hard to believe that she can't even get the housework done just because she's suffering from a little morning sickness. It's just a minor inconvenience, isn't it?
I can see why she told me not to call you. It's indeed better if people like you don't come here at all. You're clearly not supportive or understanding, so it's best if you stay away.
What the hell do you mean by that?
I contacted you without telling Emily because you're the father, and I thought you had a right to be here, but I was clearly very mistaken. Please forget everything I've said so far. You don't have to come to the hospital anymore. You're not welcome here, and you'll only make things worse for Emily.
No, wait. Now hold up a minute, please, wait. If you're the one contacting me, then it's gotta be true. That's all the more reason for me to be there, then. I'll come right away, okay? I'm on my way, and I'll be there as soon as I can.
Oh, no you won't. You don't need to come any longer. I'm here, as are your parents. You just leave your wife to us and stay out of it. We'll take care of her, and you're not needed here.
Her water broke and she might give birth soon, but you won't let the child's father be there? Not to be rude, Mrs. Brown, but how does that make any sense? I have the damn right to be there for the birth of my child.
Oh, trust me, I thought the same thing when I only heard Emily's side of the story. But if you come now, you'll only cause Emily more distress than that poor girl's already suffered from you. It would be really better if you didn't come at all. So please, just keep your nose out of this one.
No, this has got to be a joke. I'll be there soon, so tell Emily that. Are you listening, Mrs. Brown? I'm coming whether you like it or not. God, what the hell is wrong with you two?
William, my mom told me that you tried to come over, even when she told you not to.
Of course I fucking did. I tried to come over, but I got to the hospital, but your mom and even my own damn parents turned me away at the gate. They wouldn't even let me in the building. I even tried talking to the nurse, but she just kept saying that she didn't know where your room was, like it wasn't her damn job to know.
Yeah, right. Listen, I'm telling you this because you're the father, but the baby was born last night. That's all you get to hear from me. I'm only telling you this because you have a right to know, but don't expect anything else from me.
That's all? Are you being serious right now? Was the baby really born already? I can't believe it's finally happened.
That's what I've been saying. Well, I personally didn't think it was really worth telling you at all, since you won't be seeing him ever. You're clearly not supportive or understanding, so it's best if you stay away.
No, see, that's my friggin' point. Why can't I see my own damn child when he's being born? Why do I even have to ask permission to be there to see it happen? What is it with you and your lunatic mom? She's acting like she has the right to keep me away from my own child. And tell her something from me as well, 'cause I'm just not getting through to her.
Tell her what, William? What exactly did you say to her before?
Before the baby was born, I said some things that I think your mom just completely misunderstood, okay? I thought I was talking to you, and so I said some things, and that's why she won't let me into the hospital room now. Can you believe it? It's none of her damn business what we talk about in private. She's overstepping her boundaries, and it's not fair to me or my child.
Okay, and?
God damn it, Emily, how are you not getting this? As long as she's misunderstood, I won't be able to see my baby. My baby! She's preventing me from being a part of my child's life, and it's not right. Can't you do something on your end to clear up this stupid misunderstanding? Will you talk to her and explain that she's got it all wrong?
No, I can't, because then I'd be lying, and I wouldn't even if I could. I'm the one who said I didn't want to see you in the first place. Didn't my mom tell you? I don't want you anywhere near me or my child.
Wait, what? So she was being for real? I thought your mother was just making it up because she got things all wrong. I didn't think you would actually say something like that. Now hold on a minute, why the hell would you say something like that in the first place? I'm your husband and the father of your child. You can't just shut me out like this.
Because I don't want you to see the child, obviously. As if there'd be any other reason I don't want someone like you in my child's life.
And that's exactly what I've been fucking asking you about. I'm the father of that damn kid. What the hell are you thinking not letting me see him? I have a right to be a part of his life.
Listen here, William. That's my goddamn line. Don't you remember what you said to me? You're the one who said those hurtful things, not me.
What? What did I say that hurt your precious little feelings this time?
You said it would have been better if I hadn't gotten pregnant, if it was going to cause you so much trouble. Of course I'm not going to let my baby meet someone like that. You don't deserve to be in his life after saying something like that.
Oh, what? That's what this is all about? You're still holding a grudge over something like that? That was just an extension of our argument. How childish can you get? I didn't mean it, and you know that.
Just because you don't mean something, it doesn't mean you can just say whatever the hell you want, William. That is not something any father should say. You've got no right to be a father. Your words and actions have proven that you're not ready to be a parent.
Okay, sure, whatever, but not letting me even see my child is going too far. Didn't you even consider putting your child's feelings before your own feelings first? You're the one being selfish by keeping me away from him.
I'm not letting you see your child because I am putting the child first. It's you who's been putting your own feelings first all this time. I am protecting my child from someone who doesn't care about him.
What the hell is that logic? When have I ever put my feelings first? I've always put you and the baby first, haven't I?
Do I even need to mention how you've been treating my mom and your parents? They've done so much for us and the child, and you've been rejecting them all this time just because you can't stand them. You've been so ungrateful and disrespectful towards them, even though they've been nothing but supportive.
Unlike you, I'm busy with work. It's perfectly normal to turn a blind eye to a little fuck-up, especially since I'm earning everything. I'm the one providing for this family, so I deserve a little leeway. How do you not understand that?
That's not what I'm fucking talking about, William. I'm saying, what does that say about you as a person? It's a matter of common sense and your sore lack of it. You're so self-centered and inconsiderate, and it's appalling. And when I said I was having a hard time with my morning sickness, what the hell did you do? You accused me of being a liar. I just can't trust you anymore. You didn't believe me when I was telling you how I felt, so why would you ever again?
Wait, that's all you're going off on? That's one hell of an emotional argument. Besides, you were actually lying. There's no way you'd get like that from just morning sickness. It's not that serious, is it?
What the hell are you talking about? You've never even had morning sickness. You have no idea what it's like, so don't pretend like you do.
Even if I've never had morning sickness, it's not impossible to imagine that it's just like catching a cold or something. How the hell could you make such a fuss about it? It's not like it's a life-threatening illness.
This entire conversation is why I'm saying it's impossible for you to put yourself in other people's shoes. You've got no empathy. You're sociopathic. You're incapable of understanding or caring about how other people feel. Even if I let you be with your child, you wouldn't be able to be considerate of them, could you?
Hey, don't just go off on these loose assumptions.
You're the one making assumptions, William. Well, it's whatever. I'm getting a divorce from you anyway. I'm sick of arguing with you. I can't take this anymore. I'm done.
Wait, hold on a minute. Are you actually serious about getting a divorce? How the hell do you plan on living with the kids without me? You can't possibly raise a child on your own, can you? Have you become so used to being treated like some princess that you can't make a rational decision anymore? You're not thinking this through at all. That's my child you're taking away from me.
It's none of your business anymore, so it's really not something you need to worry about. We'll be fine without you. So you don't need to worry about the child or me anymore, or how much trouble we're causing you. In return, stay the hell away from us. Don't you even try to get involved with us anymore. We don't need you in our lives, and we'd be better off for it.
Why the hell are you being like this, Emily? I'm not going to accept any of this. It's your fault for lying and causing a fit in the first place. I haven't done a single thing wrong. This is all your fault. You're just avoiding taking responsibility.
Then you can think whatever you like, so long as it helps you sleep at night. Because frankly, it doesn't even matter what you think. The fact that we're getting a divorce and the fact that you're unfit to be this child's father doesn't change.
Look, you need to calm down, Emily. Even if you're fine with it, what about my parents and your mom? They're not gonna sit back and let this happen. They won't let you get away with this.
Funny you should say that, because they're actually all in favor for the divorce. They all think it's not good for the child to be with someone like you.
If you can talk them into being on board with the divorce, you can damn sure talk them out of it too, right? Go on, say whatever you need to. Hell, use your favorite lies to get them to go along with it. Just tell them whatever you need to tell them to change their minds.
Weren't you always the one complaining about being lied to? And yet you don't even hesitate to lie to someone else? You're sociopathic, William. You're a hypocrite and you have no morals. But don't worry. Once we get divorced, you won't have to worry about any of it anymore. You'll be free from us, and you can go back to your selfish, inconsiderate life. After this whole exchange, William tried to storm into the hospital. The hospital staff wouldn't tell him where my room was, and William became so upset about it that he ended up causing a scene at the reception desk. He was yelling and screaming, and he wouldn't calm down. In the end, William had the police called on him and was taken straight to the station. Unfortunately, while William was only given a stern warning, I properly divorced William with the help of my mom and his parents. William, after getting in trouble with the police, surprisingly agreed to the divorce without any fuss. He didn't even try to fight it. I don't know what William is doing now, but he's probably still alive since he's paying child support, and a lot of it. He's fulfilling his financial obligations at least. As for me, I've returned to my parents' house with my newborn child, and I'm living a busy but happy life, working and raising a child with the help of my mom. We're doing our best, and we're somehow making things work. As my child grows up in the future, there'll be a time when I have to talk to him about his father. When that time comes, I want to make sure he understands how being selfish and inconsiderate can lose you the greatest joy and privilege in life. I want him to know that he deserves better. Hey there, Derek. I haven't heard from you yet today, so wanted to check on your schedule. Are you going to be working late again tonight? Erica's getting pretty hungry, so I was thinking about starting dinner without you.
Yeah, sorry, babe. I still have a bunch of work to finish before I can go home tonight.
I understand you're busy, but could you please message me a bit sooner when you're going to be home late like this? It would help me plan our evening a lot better if you could let me know before it gets too late.
I know. I'll try and message you whenever I have time.
Does it really take that much time to send one little text? Seriously, though, I'm getting concerned about how much they're making you work over there. You're not going to have to work next Saturday, are you? You promised that you would take Erica to the park that day.
Yeah, I'll probably be good on that day. As long as I don't get called into work at the last minute, I think I'll be able to take her.
You don't sound very sure of yourself. You know how much Erica's been looking forward to going to the park with you. She'll be so disappointed if you don't keep your promise. I mean, it's your day off. Can't you just tell them no if they try to call you in?
What are you trying to do, get me fired? It's my job, Candace. If they tell me I need to work, then I need to work.
I understand that, but still, you haven't been playing with Erica at all lately. She's going to start kindergarten next year, so you'll have a lot less time to interact with her than you do now. I think you should spend as much time with her as possible now while you have the chance. I don't want you to have any regrets with her, Derek.
I know, Candace, really, I do, but I have a job to do. It's how I put food on the table. I really wish you would understand that. If I start refusing to come in when they call me, it's gonna damage my reputation around here. I'm trying to secure our future, Candace.
I know you are, Derek, and I appreciate it. But even on the days that you come home early, you go straight into the shower and then right to bed. I'm sure it won't be easy, but I wish you would make time to play with Erica more. Will you do that for me? For her?
Why do you think I agreed to take her to the park?
From what you just said, it doesn't sound like you're confident you can keep your promise, though.
Worst case scenario, if I get called into work, then you can take her to the park instead. Problem solved. She'll have fun no matter which of us takes her to the park.
She doesn't want just one or the other of us. She wants to go and have fun as a family, all three of us.
Yeah, and I get that, but I'm just saying, going to the park with just you is better than not going at all, right?
Yeah, obviously that's true, but don't forget that I have a job too. So even if it's just on the weekends, I would really appreciate it if you could take care of Erica for me from time to time. I've basically done nothing but work and housework for the last 6 months. Remember when my old friends came back into town and invited me out to dinner? I ended up not being able to go because you got called into work and I didn't have anyone to look after Erica.
I don't get it. Why didn't you just go? There's no reason you couldn't have taken her with you.
We were going out to get drinks, Derek. I can't bring a child to a bar with adult drinks all around. And I was hoping to have some time to myself.
So why don't you take Erica to your parents' house?
They're still working too. It's not like they're home every day. Is it really too much to ask for you to look after her?
It's not like I don't want to spend time with Erica or anything. Look, once this busy season is over at work, I'll start taking her off your hands more often, okay? Is that good enough for you?
I'd be more comfortable accepting that if it weren't for the fact that this busy season seems like it's never going to end. But for now, I really just want you to keep your promise and take her to the park next Saturday. She needs time with her father more than I need a break.
All right, I got it. I'll talk to my boss and see what I need to do to make it less likely I'll get called in that day.
Thank you so much, Derek. Okay, I'll let you get back to work. Have a nice day and see you later tonight. I'll put a plate together for you and put it in the fridge. You can warm it up whenever you get home. Derek, I'm at the hospital right now. I had to call an ambulance for Erica. Please, you need to get down here right away.
What? You called an ambulance? What for? All she has is some stupid fever.
Yeah, it is some fever. She was running a temp of 105. She passed out on the living room couch. And she wouldn't wake up no matter what I did. That's why I called an ambulance.
Yikes. Well, I'm relieved to hear that she's safe and sound at the hospital now.
You're relieved? Your daughter just passed out with an incredibly high fever. Exactly what part of this is relieving to you? Aren't you worried about her?
Of course I'm worried. I'm just in the middle of work right now.
It's your day off.
I told you this morning that I got called in. What's the matter? Do you think I'm lying to you about being at work or something?
Aren't you forgetting something, Derek? I do your laundry. I know that you always wear your suit when you leave the house, but you always bring home a dirty set of plain clothes too. Did you think I wouldn't notice?
Oh, that's just for the times when I get out early and spend some time out on the town in the evening.
What? I've been asking you to come home early when you can, but you're going out by yourself?
Hey, I work hard enough to deserve some time to myself.
Whatever, we can talk about this later. Get over to the hospital the instant you finish work today. I'll send you the address and room number in a second.
Oh, sorry, Candace, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to head out of town to one of our branch offices the next county over. I won't be back for 3 days.
Are you serious? Tell me you're not serious.
Yeah, it was really sudden for me, too. Sorry about that.
This was the day that you were supposed to take Erica to the park. Why won't you ever just tell that damn company that you're not coming in on your day off? And didn't you tell me you would work things out with your boss so you wouldn't have to go in? Do I need to remind you that your daughter is in the hospital right now?
I can't disobey a direct order from my boss, Candace. Sure, I was supposed to take her to the park and all, but she came down with that fever. I guess that means I'm off the hook then.
I don't believe what I'm hearing right now. I wish you could see the look on Erica's face right now. She is in agony. But I'm glad you've been relieved of your fatherly duties, Derek.
Calm down, it's just a fever. It'll come down eventually. And she's in the hospital with 100 doctors around her, so what are you getting all worked up about? Seriously, take a chill pill.
You know, it really doesn't seem like you're worried about Erica at all.
Nah, I'm plenty worried, trust me.
Right. Well, I've learned my lesson. It's now very clear to me that I never should have trusted you to keep your promise in the first place.
Hey, you can't talk to me like that. Are you really gonna lose your mind over a freaking fever? God, you're always like this, overreacting to every last little thing.
Reacting? Our child is unconscious from a high fever.
I heard you the first 20 times you told me that. I'm gonna be really busy while I'm out of town, so don't waste my time with any more stupid crap like this. In fact, I'm just gonna turn off this phone. I'll only need my work phone anyway.
You're telling me you don't want updates on Erica's condition? She's gonna be here at least overnight for observation.
What a waste of time. She'll wake up tomorrow morning feeling fine, and you're gonna feel really silly for blowing it out of proportion. She's at the hospital now, and there's nothing I could do for her, even if I stopped by. You can handle it by yourself.
I see. Remember what I told you last week, Derek? I don't want you to have any regrets with Erica.
Exactly what do you expect me to regret? God damn, you can be obnoxious. If you want me to be at home more often, you're gonna have to do something about that attitude. Why do you think I avoid coming home in the first place? What the? Didn't you get it when I told you I was turning off this phone? What's with all these notifications from you?
From the sound of things, you haven't heard the news yet?
News? What news? Are you talking about Erica? Yeah, I'm heading home now. Can it wait until I get back? I mean, she's been discharged already, right?
I'm in the middle of a funeral. We can talk later.
What? A funeral? You mean for Erica?
No, you moron. Your boss's mother passed away. The funeral is for her.
Oh.
Didn't you say you were going to be using your work phone while out of town? I got a phone call from one of your coworkers. They said they were trying to call you on your work phone, but the calls never went through. So they had no choice but to call your house to see what was going on.
Oh, well, thanks for telling me. I'll call them back now.
You get it, don't you?
Get what?
What I'm trying to tell you?
No, I have no idea.
You can stop with the lies anytime now, Derek. I know that you weren't going out of town on business the last few days. When I told your coworker you were going to your company's branch office the next county over, do you know what he said to me? What branch office? Then when I talked to your boss, he told me that you were on paid leave right now.
I'm sorry, Candace. The truth is, I just wanted to take a little trip by myself.
I told you to stop lying to me. I know that you're not by yourself.
What are you talking about? There's nobody here but me, honest.
You think you're so clever, don't you? You really think I don't know? But actually, I've been on to you for quite some time. I thought I made that clear when I mentioned that you were bringing plain clothes to work. The late nights, going to the office on weekends, ignoring both me and Erica. I am not an idiot, you know. I can put two and two together. I know you're having an affair.
That's not true. I swear to God, I'm just really busy at work, that's all. I know I shouldn't have lied to you about going on vacation by myself. That's gonna make it super difficult to trust me for a while. But I promise you, Candace, I would never cheat on you.
You left your work laptop at home. Did you forget about that? You should have done a better job of covering your tracks. While I did feel guilty about it, I just couldn't resist. So I took a look inside.
What? That's a company laptop. You can't just look around in there. That's private company information.
You don't seem to be too worried about information security, though. You had your password on a sticky note you stuck below the screen. You're lucky I'm the one who found it, not someone who could actually use all of this information. No, I was far more interested in the fact that you left your Facebook account logged in when you closed it.
Oh, no. You didn't read my chats, did you?
I most certainly did. I took pictures. It looks like you and your mistress had a fun little getaway for yourselves this weekend. You were
I'm sorry, Candace. Look, I was never serious about her, okay? It was all just a little fling. You know, someone who I could see on weekends from time to time, have dinner, that sort of thing.
You were serious enough about her to go and see her while your daughter was in the hospital, though. I've had more than enough of you. I want a divorce as soon as possible. We can discuss the particulars once you get home.
Candace, I really want to let you know how sorry I am for everything. Can't we talk things over one more time? No lawyers? Just the two of us talking like adults, okay? What do you say? Can you and Erica come by the house this weekend?
I've already made my demands of you very clear, Derek. Divorce, child support, sole custody, end of story. There's nothing more to negotiate. If there is anything you want to say to me, you can tell it to my lawyer. So no, I will absolutely not bring Erica to see you this weekend or any other weekend ever again if I can help it.
And that's exactly why I want to talk to you. I want you to reconsider divorcing me. You're being way too hasty, don't you think?
I've given you far more time than you deserved. I telegraphed to you that I knew about your affair. I was explicit in telling you that you need to spend more time with Erica. I wanted to trust you. I wanted to believe that you could change. And so I waited. And I'm not waiting any longer for a lying, cheating, deadbeat dad like yourself to come around.
I'm sorry.
Not to mention it's been 2 weeks since I told you I wanted to divorce you. I've done a lot of thinking since then, and my resolve is just as firm as it's always been.
You're acting like 2 weeks is a long time, but it's not. We've been married for years, and you only needed 2 weeks to decide to end it?
2 weeks. It's not like I just woke up one day and thought, I think I'm gonna divorce my husband today.
I never meant for things to go this far. I didn't think me and her would continue our relationship for this long. It wasn't supposed to happen this way.
Yeah, I'll bet you didn't have it in mind, seeing as though she's married too. But things are looking up for you, aren't they? After all, she's getting divorced too. Now, you can both be together in public instead of in secret.
Hey, I told you I don't want to divorce you, and I don't want to get married to her or even date her.
Are you afraid of what that might do to your career prospects? My understanding is that she's an employee at one of your company's client firms.
No, that's not it. I love you, Candace, and Erica too. I don't want to lose you.
Oh, really now? You could have fooled me. You were going out of your way to avoid spending any time with either of us at all for the last several months.
I messed up. I know that. I've done something absolutely terrible to you and Erica, but there has never been even one single moment that I stopped loving you two. Just the thought of you and Erica disappearing from my life makes me sick to my stomach. I can't live without you. You can't divorce me. You can't.
You never stopped loving us? Oh, don't make me laugh. If you loved us, why did you prioritize your mistress over us all the time? Why were you constantly lying to avoid spending time with us? Even when you knew Erica was unresponsive with a deadly high fever, you still had no qualms about leaving us behind and going on a trip with your mistress. Do you expect me to believe you loved us despite doing all of that?
But I figured once she got to the hospital, everything would be taken care of.
You have violated my trust far too many times. There is no turning back the clock anymore. But you know what? Even that wasn't enough to get me to divorce you. It made me sad to think that you didn't love me anymore, but I thought you must at least care about your daughter. Yet again, however, I was sorely mistaken.
Candace, I feel so terrible for everything I've put you through, but I want you to believe that I can change. From now on, I'm going to be more dedicated to you and Erica than ever before, especially Erica. She's going to be my #1 priority. I'll show you how good of a husband and father I can be.
You've already shown me how good of a husband and father you are. You're the kind of husband who has no problems lying to his wife and seeing another woman. You're the kind of father who would abandon his own daughter to see his mistress. There is nothing more I need to see, Derek. I already know what you are. I will never forgive you for what you've done, and I will never take you back.
Please, I'll do anything you want. You name it, I'll do it. Just please forgive me. Don't throw away everything we have over one little affair.
It might be one little affair in your mind, but for me and Erica, we've been betrayed by you time after time after time. Every time you made a promise, you broke it. You have no one to blame but yourself for the situation you're in right now.
I'm sorry, Candace. I'm so sorry. I don't want to get divorced. I'm begging you. Please come back home.
I thought you'd be glad to get me out of the house, though. Aren't I always being obnoxious, blowing every little thing out of proportion? Wasn't I the reason you were avoiding coming home?
I shouldn't have said that, I know. I was just angry, that's all. I didn't mean any of that.
No, Derek, I'd say that the true measure of a person's feelings is how they react when they're angry. You let your guard down and your true feelings came out. I will never go back to that house, and I will never take Erica there either. I hope you can finally sleep soundly tonight, all alone in that big, empty house. Even after everything I said to him, it still wasn't enough to get the point across to Derek that we were through. He kept dragging his feet about the divorce for quite some time. However, that all changed once his parents found out about what was going on and decided to hold his feet to the fire. It didn't take long for him to consent to a divorce after that. After matters were settled with me, his next problem was his company. Word got out that he was in an adulterous relationship with a woman at his company's client firm, and that did not go over well with the higher-ups. From what I heard, his company docked his pay and demoted him several ranks as punishment for damaging the two companies' relationship. Despite his dramatically worsened position in his workplace, however, he couldn't even resign out of shame. He still has his child support payments to me that he needs to make after all. His mistress, however, quit her job immediately and moved back in with her parents. It still shocks me how Derek thought right up until the very end that he was successfully hiding the whole thing from me. I guess it just goes to show you that stupid, clueless people shouldn't have an affair. Well, actually, no one should have an affair at all, but you get what I'm saying. It really doesn't matter much at all to me what happens to my now ex-husband from this point on. As long as he continues to make his child support payments on time every month, he's free to do with life whatever he pleases. Although I'm also aware that I'm not the only person he has an impact on. So I suppose I do hope that someday he'll come to realize the error of his ways and make himself into a person that Erica can be proud of. After Derek and I were divorced, I took my daughter Erica and moved back in with my parents. We've been there ever since. One thing has changed for me, though. I was intending to quit my part-time job and find full-time employment after the divorce. Seeing as though now I'd need to support Erica all by myself, part-time work just wasn't going to pay the bills. So I went to my boss and told him of my intentions, but guess what? He told me that the company had just that morning started looking for a new full-time permanent staff position. And so starting next month, I will no longer be a part-time worker, but a fully fledged full-time permanent employee with full benefits too. Now the one issue is that my office is kind of far away from my parents' house, so I'll have to deal with a longer commute than I'd like. My plan, though, is to save up enough money in the time between now and the time Erica's going to start preschool to move into an apartment that's a bit closer. So the next 2 years until Erica graduates from high school look like they'll be a bit hectic around here. However, I'm extremely grateful to have the full support of both my parents and Derek's parents. My parents are gracious enough to provide us with a place to live, and they also said they'll help look after her if I ever need to work on the weekends. Meanwhile, Derek's parents feel so guilty about what their son put me through that they're sending me all sorts of gifts for Erica. Not just birthday presents and the like, they've also been sending me school supplies that she'll need come next fall. With all the people I have around me who care deeply about me and my daughter's well-being, I'm sure that things will work out somehow. Derek broke promises to my daughter left and right, but I want to do everything I can to not be like him. I want to always put Erica's needs first and raise her with all the love and care she deserves.
Hey, Ashley, I think I might have lost my health insurance papers. Can you go look for them in my room right now? My tooth kinda hurts, so I want to go to the dentist soon, so hurry up, please.
Sorry, James, I'm a bit busy right now, so I can't. I'll try to look for it later, I promise.
Hang on a minute, busy? You? What are you so busy doing exactly?
I'm feeding your mother lunch right now, so I can't leave her side at this very moment.
Oh, come on, you can at least look for it though, can't you? I mean, it's probably on my desk or in the drawer somewhere obvious. Seriously, it won't take that long, so go and look for it already, please. My tooth's hurting, all right?
Are you telling me to just leave your mother on her own like that? What if she swallows something and starts choking or something? It's not just her legs and back that have been getting weaker lately, you know. She's having trouble eating on her own now, all by herself. Of course, you'd know that if you paid any attention to her now and again.
What the hell did you just say to me, Ashley? What's with the whole busybody act, huh? You're just a housewife. You seriously expect me to believe that it's that busy taking care of one granny?
What do you mean, just a housewife? Don't you dare talk to me like that, James.
Oh, come on, that get you triggered? What's wrong with telling a little truth, Ashley? God, it must be nice to be a full-time housewife. You get to just say the most ridiculous things with no consequence, because guys like me take care of you financially. As if you can't even find time to make and feed my mom her lunch.
What the hell are you on about, James? I've been working all day long, and I'm not doing anything easy, you know. I'm responsible for another person's life, your mother's life. That could never be easy, not in a million years.
Well, you sure make it sound like it's easy, Ashley. Just admit it already. You became a full-time housewife because you wanted to have an easy life, didn't ya?
Why are we even talking about this, James? For the billionth time, I had to quit my job to take care of your mother. I had a lot of work I wanted to do, but I gave it all up for her. Would it hurt you to be just a little more grateful? Just a little.
You didn't even do that much work anyway at your old job. Don't act so high and mighty. Trust me, you're better off being a full-time housewife in the long run. Well, you're not really that efficient at housework, so it's not really much difference either way, to be honest.
Listen, I'm doing my best too, James. If you've got a problem with how I keep the house, why don't you take care of it yourself then?
Why do I have to do that kind of work? That's a woman's job. Your job, Ashley. Besides, you're the one who volunteered to take care of my mom in the first place. So it gets a little tough and you call it quits? Some daughter-in-law you are.
Are you kidding me? I had to volunteer. I didn't have a choice in the matter. There wasn't any way around it since you were never going to do it, not in a million years. You were even complaining over just taking your mother to the hospital for a checkup. Besides, when I first started doing nursing care, I didn't think I'd be left with all this work by myself.
What the hell are you insinuating, huh? You looking to start a fight with me? Sure sounds like there's a lot you want to say to me, doesn't it?
Stop being so defensive, James. This isn't about us. It's about your mother. You never do anything for her. She's your own mother, for crying out loud. You should look after her a little, even if you're busy with work at the very least. It's not fair to her, not after all she did to raise you.
I don't wanna. It's just too much trouble. Honestly, it just smells and it's dirty around her. Why the hell do you think I leave it to you, Ashley?
You're the lowest of the low, James. How can you say something like that so casually? Who the hell says all that about the woman who raised you?
Come on, it's not like I'm saying it directly to her face. Besides, even if I were to, she wouldn't understand. She's already starting to go senile, you know that.
Even if that's the case, you're forcing me to do things I don't want to do, things I never signed up for. To be honest, I'm at my limit in looking after her. I can't do this anymore, not like this. I'm thinking we should put your mother in a facility or use some daycare services at least.
In a facility? Where the hell do you get such spoiled ideas from?
Look, your mother is starting to show signs of dementia, so I can't take my eyes off her, not even for a second. I don't even have time to sleep at night. You know that too, right?
It's a waste of money to pay for nursing services. You've got your hands free, so there's no need to ask someone else to help anyway.
I'm bringing this all up because I can't take it anymore on my own, James. If I keep going like this, I'll end up getting sick too, you know.
Yeah, but you haven't broken down yet, have you? I know you're just saying this because you're just getting lazy, that's all. I'll think about it when it really gets too much, all right?
And I'm bringing this up now because it'll be too late once it's happened, James. How are you not getting this? How can you be so dismissive about your own wife, about your own mother? Look, I'm telling you now that I've already reached my limit. I am tired of looking after your mother on my own. I just can't do it anymore, not by myself. I want to put her in a facility where she can get the proper care she needs.
God, will you drop it already? You still going on about that? You're so damn persistent, Ashley. Where the hell are my insurance papers, huh? I asked for them ages ago, you know?
Listen, James, it's not like I don't want to. We really can't afford it. Not right now.
You're really getting on my fucking nerves. I've told you we can't put her in a facility. Not yet. How many times do I have to tell you, Ashley?
Please, I am begging you, James. I'll even pay for it myself if I have to. I'll pay for it with the money I've been saving since I graduated from college. That's gotta be fine, right?
Yeah, no way, not a chance in hell.
Why not? I'm not going to be using your money, right? You don't want to pay because it's expensive, right? I'm telling you I'll pay for everything, so what's the damn problem?
See, the thing is, I don't want to leave the care of my family to some stranger in some random facility.
What the? You don't even do anything to take care of her yourself, James. You always leave your mother to tend to herself when she can't even eat right. How hypocritical can you get? Do you think you can just leave all the work to someone else just because you earn more or something?
Jeez, get off my back already, Ashley. All I'm saying is, family should take care of family. That's so hard to get. Putting her in a facility is just lazy and cold. You're really gonna treat my mom like that, Ashley?
Then at least let me use a daycare service, James. It doesn't have to be every day. Maybe a few times a week for a few hours. That's all I'm asking for at this point. If you can't agree for even something like that, then you help out with Mom's care. I just need to make some time for myself. I am at my breaking point. I really am.
What the hell do you need time for anyway, Ashley?
Look, if things continue like this, I'm gonna go crazy. I just can't keep doing this day in and day out. Not anymore. Come on, even you wouldn't want that, would you, James? Imagine how annoying it'd be if I'm always in a bad mood and didn't cook dinner or keep the house in order like I used to.
That would be annoying for sure, Ashley. You're already bitching at me enough as it is, so...
Right? So please, just let me use a daycare service, James. Think of it as an investment for your sake as well, right? It'll make things even easier for everyone involved.
All right. I guess there's nothing I can do about it at this point. If it'll get you to shut the hell up and stop nagging me about it all the time.
Thank you, James. I really appreciate it. I'll apply for one immediately then, first thing tomorrow morning.
But you know what, Ashley? In the end, you're so fucking useless, aren't you? Always just relying on other people's help to get stuff done, even the simplest of things.
Look, I've been doing all I can, all on my own, while taking care of the house as well. But your mother can't even walk or sit up straight anymore. She's just getting worse and worse by the day, James. Her dementia's progressing too, and it's getting really scary. I can't do anything about it on my own, not anymore.
Oh, here we go again with the whole "look at me, I'm so busy" routine. Ashley, just fucking cut it out already. God, you're such a drama queen sometimes.
I'm telling you, James, it's not a routine. It's the truth. It really is. How could you just dismiss all this so easily?
You really are one useless human being, aren't you, Ashley? Is that how you were back at work, too? Yeah, I bet you were, always blaming others without getting any work done yourself, weren't you? If that's the case, I gotta say you made the right decision to quit. You're just pulling everyone's leg in that case, that's all.
You don't know shit about me and how I was at work. My job was my life, you know.
Yeah, as if. I mean, you threw it away so easily, how do you even expect me to take you seriously, Ashley? Some kind of life you had.
If I said I was going to keep working, would you have helped me take care of your mom, James? No, you wouldn't have. I didn't quit because I even remotely wanted to, not at all. I just thought my family, your family's life, was more important than just my job, that's all.
Oh, don't patronize me, Ashley. God, you're so condescending sometimes. Look here, you were the one who decided to quit your job in the first place. You made your own decision, so stop complaining like a fucking child about it.
Isn't looking after your parent a family issue, James? Why should I be the only one who has to bear that burden all by myself? After all, it's your own mother, isn't it?
Please, in every family, it's the wife who looks after the elderly. That's just how it is. Do you really think you're the only one who's unhappy about the situation? Don't be spoiled, Ashley. I'm the one paying for everything. And since you're not working, you should at least try to be of some use around here. Not that you are anyways, to be honest.
How can you say any of this to me, James? Don't you have any compassion at all for me? For your own mother?
Hey, if I didn't have any compassion, would I let you use the daycare service? Nah, that's what I thought. You keep complaining about how hard it is, but you should be grateful that I'm letting you do that at all.
What the hell do you think of me as, James? I'm not your slave. Stop treating me like one.
Shut up. You're not in any position to talk back to me when you're unemployed and not bringing in any money. You're living off me. Before you get cheeky with me, you should know your place, Ashley. You know what? You should go visit my old home for a bit this weekend.
Your old home? You mean the one in the countryside? Why all of a sudden, James?
You're gonna clean it up and get it ready.
What the? Why clean it now? No one's lived there since your mother moved in with us.
That house is big enough as it is. It would be a waste to just let it rot away and fall apart, you know. I've got a good idea about what to do with it.
What good idea, James?
We'll renovate the house and rent it out to someone. You know, houses in the country and country living are popular these days. Everyone wants to get away from the city and all that.
I don't think a little bit of renovation will be enough to make it rentable, though. The foundations are pretty rotten, and your mother said the termite damage was pretty bad a while back, right?
But if we rent it out, you'll get some income, right? You'll get your money back in no time at all, I'm sure of it.
Who would want to live in the middle of nowhere like that in the first place? It's dangerous there because of all the landslides that happen every time there's a storm, and we need to hire some people for the road repairs first, right? You can't charge high rent in such a remote place. It's just not profitable, James.
Whatever. If you make it stylish enough, someone will live there eventually. I'm sure of it. There are lots of people in the city who long to live in the countryside, I'm telling you. Anyway, I've already made up my mind, so...
Don't make up your mind on your own about something this big. This isn't something you can just force me to do, James.
Please, Ashley, there's no need for me to consult with you on every little thing.
But I've got some knowledge of real estate, you know. I used to study it back in college.
Listen, how many times do I need to say this to you? I don't need your advice on this. Anyway, we need to tidy up the house before we start renovating, so you should do it this weekend.
I don't have time for any of that, James. Your mother's practically bedridden now. I can't just leave her like that, not even for a few hours.
Why don't you do it during the daycare service hours then? You'll have plenty of time then.
Why do I have to be the one to do that? That's the only time I can rest and do what I want to do.
Oh, come on, you're just gonna be wasting time anyway doing nothing. Instead, I'm giving you a chance to make good use of it and be productive for once.
Actually, from my point of view, I'm using it effectively enough, thank you very much.
Yeah, as if. You're not even working a real job anymore. What the hell do you do all day but feed my mom and wipe her ass? Why don't you try being useful in situations like this for once? Be grateful I'm so damn understanding about the whole daycare thing. Who the hell do you think you are, acting all high and mighty, contradicting me at every turn? Listen here, Ashley. I get to order you around and make you my bitch because I earn the most money in this household. You should just shut up and listen to what I say like a good little wife.
Yeah, well, is that how you think, James? I really have no business listening to you because guess what? I earn more than you do now. If whoever earns more gets to call the shots, then you're my bitch now, not the other way around.
What the fuck are you talking about now? Jesus, have you really lost it completely? Shut up and just do as I say already, Ashley. You don't even work a real job anymore, period. Why else do you think I forced you to take care of my mom for me?
Since I saw this day coming a while ago, I decided to make my own money in my own time, just in case. You're the one who told me that unemployed people don't have any rights, so since you no longer need to work, you'll listen to me from now on, right?
What the? When did you start working to earn money on your own, Ashley? Even if you're earning money within whatever free time you've got, there's limits to what you can do and how much you can earn.
I'm earning money at home, remotely, doing things online.
What the hell? At home? How is that even possible?
Mainly by exchanging stocks, using the savings I had left over from before. I've also been doing a bit of cryptocurrency on the side too, just to diversify my portfolio a bit. In total, I'm already earning more than you do at your job.
Since when the hell did you know anything about stocks and investing?
When I was still working at my old company, I studied a lot about finance with the intention of one day building a fortune for us. I was planning to start investing at some point, you know. I also studied about real estate at that time, too. Just so one day we could live a little more comfortably.
But you still can't be earning more than me at this point. That's impossible, Ashley.
Here, I'll even show you my account on my phone if you don't believe me. My balance just increased to over $1 million this morning. Your income is at most 60 grand a year, yeah? I already earn much more than you do, James, and I can increase my income even more if I want to, if I had more time to dedicate to it.
Well, even still, Ashley, it'd still be more efficient if you were the housewife and I worked. I earn enough on my own as it is, so there's no reason for you to be working at all, right? What, were you planning on undermining me and keeping this from me the whole time?
What the hell are you on about, James? Let me put this straight. I'm telling you to quit your job and become a house husband. I'm the breadwinner now, so you don't have a choice but to obey me from now on.
But there's no way I can quit my job just like that, Ashley. Who's going to be taking care of Mom then if I do?
Well, of course you are, James. That's your job now. Why are you so against quitting your job all of a sudden? Even if you don't, it's not like your income's going to be more than what I make now anyways.
That's not true, Ashley. Don't you dare underestimate me and what I'm capable of.
All right, James, then I'll give you another choice then. If you don't want to be a house husband, then divorce me and we'll go our separate ways. If you don't want to divorce me, then I'll give you the privilege of being a house husband. Well, which one's it going to be, James?
I don't want to quit my job. I don't want to be some unemployed house husband dependent on you, Ashley.
All right, sounds good to me. Then we'll get divorced, simple as that. If that's what you've decided, then let's get divorced immediately. No point in dragging things out.
Wait a minute, Ashley. What about taking care of my mom? We can't just leave her alone.
How about you figure that out yourself, James? I've already given you exactly what you wanted. I heard your mother passed away recently. My condolences.
How did you do it?
Huh? Do what exactly?
How'd you manage to make that much money in such a short time? It's unbelievable.
What are you talking about, James? If you have something to say, why don't you just say it and get to the point? I have a meeting after this. I don't have time for your bullshit and games.
Are you working at a real job again, Ashley?
Thanks to getting away from you, I got a new job pretty quickly. I'm still investing in stocks on the side, but I'm keeping it moderate now. I think I prefer working in person and earning money the hard way, to be honest with you. But then again, having multiple sources of income doesn't hurt at all.
Is your income still the same as it was before, Ashley?
Well, let's see. If you add my current salary and the profit from my stocks, I think it's actually higher than before, surprisingly enough. Would you believe that, James?
You're making even more money now? Who the hell are you, Ashley?
That's awfully rude of you to say, James. What's that supposed to mean?
After we got divorced, I actually started investing too, just like you did. I even tried my hand at cryptocurrency as well, just for the fun of it.
Wait a minute. You? You started investing as well? Since when?
Well, I thought if you could do it and make money from it, then I could do it too, and maybe even better. And so I invested all of my money into it. All of my savings.
Wow, some gambler you are, James.
Ashley, I lost everything. I even went into debt trying to recover my losses, but it was all for nothing in the end. Why can't I just be like you, Ashley? What's the difference between you and me?
It's because you don't have any knowledge or experience and you just invest blindly, duh. Come on, James, of course it's not so easy a world where you can just copy what you see and get away with it. There's an insurmountable difference between you and me when it comes to investing and making money, get it?
Why, Ashley? What's the difference between you and me? Why do I have to lose to a woman like you?
You know, James, you've always felt inferior to me deep down, haven't you? It wasn't that hard to tell, even back then. That's why you started acting so arrogant and condescending as soon as I quit my job to take care of your mother. God, you really are a sad, pathetic little man, aren't you, James?
What the hell would you know about how I feel, Ashley? It's your fault for always acting so damn superior to me all the time.
I don't remember acting superior to you a single time, James. If you ever felt I was, then it's because I actually am superior to you in a lot of ways. I'm telling you, I don't feel a single ounce of pity for you and what you're going through. You have abused me emotionally and mentally all this time just to protect your pathetic pride and ego. I won't forget the way you berated me, forced me to take care of your mother, and you didn't even bother to help me at all, not even once. I'll never forgive you for the years of my life that I have wasted on you, James. Never.
My pride's already in pieces, Ashley.
That's just great to hear. You said you didn't have any money left, but did you take care of your mother properly after we split up? Surely you're not that heartless as to neglect your own mother in her final days.
I ended up putting my mom in a facility in the end.
Whoa, who's the person that said they hated leaving family to other strangers? Wasn't that you, James?
I just couldn't do it. It was impossible to look after her all on my own. There was no other way. I couldn't have looked after her by myself either, not with her condition the way it was.
Well, I guess so. You are useless after all, James, and I bet your mother would have been happier in the facility anyway.
Thanks to you and your stupid ideas, I'm broke now.
Thanks to me? You've got some fucking nerve blaming me for this, James. You're broke because you stupidly lost all of your investments. You should have used that money to pay for the nursing home instead of investing it all in some idiotic cryptocurrency scheme.
I'm still using most of my monthly salary to pay off my debts now. I can't even afford to eat properly anymore. Please, just help me out, Ashley. I'm begging you.
How is it in any way, shape, or form my obligation to help you out financially now, James?
I can't live like this anymore, Ashley. I'm not used to living like this. I can't take this anymore.
Why don't you just declare bankruptcy and then start over?
I couldn't do that. What would everyone say if I did?
Here I thought that you didn't have any pride left in you at this point, no?
I can't declare bankruptcy. I just can't. That would be my last resort.
Oh, please, James. The time to use your last resort is now. You've always been terrible at reading a situation and knowing when to cut your losses. God, you're so fucking stubborn sometimes. Besides, you're not in any position to ask anything of me anymore, James. Now that you know your damn place, do everyone a solid and stay there, you loser. After that, my ex-husband sold our house and his parents' house to pay off his debts. But apparently, it seems as though that wasn't nearly enough to pay off all the debt in full, because in the end, he chose to declare bankruptcy anyways. I wonder how much he had to pay back in the end. Following that, I heard he became depressed and ended up quitting his job. I also heard a rumor that he had joined a religious group, but I don't give a shit enough to find out if it's true or not. I think there were a lot of things that man had to sort out before turning to God for help, but it's none of my business anymore. As for me, I've returned to the workforce, and although there are some difficulties, I'm beginning to enjoy myself every day at my new job. I've realized that my work is what gives me a solid sense of purpose in life, and it feels good to be back in the game again. While I'm still making a profit from my investments, I'm keeping it moderate now and not taking any unnecessary risks. Right now, my goal for the future is to start my own company one day, and while I've been through a lot with James, my desire to get married again still hasn't gone away completely. Now I'm looking for a kind-hearted man who'd be down to support me as a house husband, though.